kind of an interesting video. I definitely didn't expect to do this video. I also didn't think that I ever would, but it's a pretty cool video, a little bit different, and it's definitely different from what we typically do on the channel. No, my phone is down here, so I will be looking at it. Okay, so today's video we are going over the top 20 most dangerous U.S. cities in the U.S. And I just came across videos on TikTok today, top 100, top 100 craziest countries, stuff like that. So I was just like, let's do top 20 most dangerous cities in the U.S. So that's what we're doing today. Super duper looking forward into this one. We're gonna kind of hop into it just in case we talk about any of them. I'm not gonna talk about all of them because I don't know much about all of them. And or else the video would be like 2 hours long, because I'm pretty sure you could go on for hours upon hours between these places about the most dangerous crimes that happen, the most craziest crimes, the most scariest people. So we're gonna hop into number 20, Tallahassee. Number 19, Pueblo, Colorado. Pueblo, Colorado. Buffalo at number 17. Buffalo, New York. I mean, it's in New York. Buffalo, New York. New York is New York. New York's gonna be dangerous. New York's gonna be scary. New York's gonna be a place some people don't want to go. That's just that. At number, well, it's saying number 9, but on here it's number. So these probably aren't even in order. So don't pay me no mind. But Columbia, South Carolina. Rate of violent crimes per 100,000. Crimes like burglary, larceny, and are extremely high in Columbia. I didn't expect a South Carolina spot to be in there at all, though, if I'm gonna be honest. And then right below that, we have New Haven, Connecticut. New Haven, Skyline, Connecticut. FBI 2013. I'm looking down for no reason. FBI 2013, UCR, and Yale Daily News Images reported 1,344 violent crimes per 100,000 people. So if you've seen 100,000 people, there was 1,400 people that had massive crimes, which doesn't seem like that big of a number, but in the reality, that's a lot of people. Coming in below that, we have, of course, Miami, with coming in at 1,198 violent crimes per 100,000 people. The city reported 994.4 robberies per 100,000 people, more than 4 times the nationwide average. Holy shit, people getting robbed left and right out there, dog. Right below that, we have Flint, Michigan. Everybody knows Detroit, Michigan in general, a bad place. You know, and here's what I want to say though: a lot of things that get out of context, like where I'm from, you are okay if you stay in your lane. If you're not in the mix, you don't do crazy shit, you're not going to be in these rates. Now, could you get robbed? Could you get killed? There's definitely a possibility. But I will say that it's if you stay in your own lane, it's kind of hard to happen to you. And then here we go. We have Atlanta, right below that one. Right below that, we have Baton Rouge, Louisiana. There's a lot of rappers from Baton Rouge. Baton Rouge is just a place that people say you don't want to go either. But at the end of the day, shout out Cash Nasty. Cash Nasty's from Louisiana, but he'll still go to Louisiana. He'll tell you not to go there, but he'll go there, and that's a rich man. You know what I'm saying? So, if you're in your own lane, it shouldn't be a damn issue. That's how I look at it. Another one, Lansing, Michigan. Lansing, Michigan. And then right below that, we have Springfield. This one, I'm not gonna lie, this one shocks me because I see this one on a lot of lists, which obviously means it's true. But Milwaukee is higher than any tough through, or let's see, though the crime rate in Milwaukee is higher than in any other similar sized community, the violent crime rate is quite a bit lower. The community gets ranked, but Waukesha reported, I don't know. But yeah. Where's this at right here? Okay. This one kind of makes sense. We're talking about Illinois here. So Rockford, Illinois. Rockford, Illinois. And then right below that one, we have Michigan, Detroit. Secures the 5th place with a violent crime rate of 23 people per 1,000. That is ridiculous, bro. So 2,000 people, you got 46. Like, indicates 1 in 43 chances of being a victim in a crime. You have a 1 in 43. That is why? Why do people do crime? Why can't we all just be relaxed? Louis, Detroit, Memphis, Seattle, and Cleveland. So now we are at number 4 at Cleveland, Ohio. This one has rounds out the list in the to play with a violent crime of 17.1 per 1,000 residents. So it's not as bad, but it's not a spot you want to be. Shout out LeBron James. Little Rock, is this Arkansas? I think it is. No, I don't want to look dumb. And then we have where I am from. No longer there, thank God. But 20 years there. We have Baltimore. Baltimore, Maryland. Baltimore suffered the worst year of the 21st century, and its second worst year on record in 2019. The city finished with 348 homicides. Good gosh. It's just crazy. And what's crazier is like when you do research about where you actually live and find out all these wild remarks and like a wild history about like where you're from. It just gets interesting, man. Look at this. It also has more robberies than any other city, with 960 robberies per 100,000. Yeah, you might at the crime rate of 46.5 crimes per 1,000 people. So, what I'll say when I live there is I'm out the mix. I'm not putting myself in danger. I'm not putting myself in the way of people that are doing things or things that people shouldn't be doing. But I can say I've witnessed it. I've seen it. I haven't been a part of it, but like that's why I am so like stay in your lane, stay like out the way from that stuff, and you'll be fine. Obviously, if you don't need to be there, then don't. And then we have last but not least on the list. They don't have it at number one, so I don't know what number one is, but it's last on the list. Memphis. Memphis had a violent crime rate of 100. I said 100. Violent crime rate of 1,950 per 100,000 people. This makes it the second most dangerous in the city. So it's actually Baltimore was number one, and Memphis is two. Okay, here we go. Wow. This is crazy. You know what, like, okay, you know what's really crazy right before we get to the end of the video here? What's really crazy is, the fact that you gotta think like, cause we're talking about crimes, we're talking about robberies, we're talking about, wrongful things. But what's crazy is you gotta think, because they're showing statistics by the year. So, say example 2,000 people per 100,000 a year. That's a lot of people in one spot. So, out of all the 20 places we just named, a lot of them had 1,500, 1,900, 1,800, 1,000 this, 46 per 1,000. Like, you gotta think how much robberies and how much crime is happening every moment, every day, every second. Like, it's a dangerous world out here, man, but it's such a beautiful place at the same time. But if you liked today's video, and kind of like the theme of it, maybe we can do countries next. Maybe we can do, I don't know, anything. Cities, countries, or not countries, I just said countries. Long day. But I'm here because I absolutely love y'all, and I want to again appreciate y'all, and tell y'all thank y'all for 1,000 subscribers, man. Y'all are the best. So, if you're new to the channel,